All right, here's a brief tutorial on how to add and edit products to your WordPress-based website with the WooCommerce plugin. The best, hands down, best looking, easiest to use, etc. There are some complex things that we're going to go over, but it's definitely a win-win with this plugin. So this is a finished website here by yours truly, hashtag the web stylist, thewebstylist.la. Styling you for worldview. Sterling Williams here. So I'll keep this as tight as I can in making this for the lovely owner of Hendrix1982.com. All right, so she wants to add, say, a page, which is actually going to be a new product. So here, as you hover over, I've actually added it. I did a tutorial earlier, but it was too much background noise at the cafe I was at. So here at the Heezy, we're going to go backwards a little bit and just, it's actually make it a little clearer for you this way anyway. So I created the Festival Men's section by copying the Festival Women's and then adding it to the menu and changing all of the details. So it's best when you're editing to have an open window, a view window of the front of your website, and then if you just click the other tab over, I've got the dashboard backend, which is standard for any WordPress site. So we've got the WooCommerce plugin obviously installed. That's this lovely baby right here. It is a little tricky getting your store set up. It took me a while to figure it out, but hopefully I can make it easy for you guys. And okay, so we're going to go to products and click product here. It'll give you an overview of the products that are already set up. So here we've got a t-shirt, this new men's jacket I added. So basically I copied, you click here, duplicate. It duplicates festival and then in parentheses it puts copy. So you have an exact copy. So I copied it, that created this. But I changed the images, the details, the title, and the SKU number, and a couple of the attributes and variations. So I changed the SKU here to Festival Men's, and then in the featured image, I removed the picture that was there before of the female's version, and then, in fact, I'll just show you real quick. You remove it, you go to Set Product Image. If it's already uploaded into your website, you just select it here. It's actually this one. This is the, I just edited and sharpened it up a little bit. Or you go to Upload, select, and then choose whether it's in your Dropbox, right here, it's on your desktop, etc. We don't need to select again. You would click Open. It would pop up right here, and then you would select it. So we're going to reset that. And then say you want to change your gallery images, simply X these out, it deletes all four, and then go add product gallery images. It takes you to the media section or to your upload button and do the same as you did with these. And you can, drag and drop the order as well. So we're going to, I believe we keep it like this. And then this is a little confusing. This section here is the long details, which if you go to the front of the page is actually, oh my bad. We need to go to for men's. So it's a little bit reversed. This is what they call the short details, which is what the visitor sees right away and what you want him to see right away along with the picture. And then down here on the bottom is more of a description and breakdown and these images. So again, when you go back in edit mode, it's a little reversed. At the top you have that information section. Once you get in here, you just scroll here. So if you want to delete and then repaste in the new details, that's how you do it. Copy, paste that in. So we're going to get to the tricky part. So attributes and variations. Attributes are these here, like say size or color or typical. Those would be your attributes. And then you have your variations of each attribute. This is the not so fun part. And so here in size, if we go into size, she wants to have, for the men, instead of small, medium, large for the women, which we are going to X this out. You know what, actually, let's go into this section here. We need to add those attributes, excuse me, those variations into the size attributes. So click attributes. So we need to add, go into size. We need to add 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, and she actually added a 50. So we go in here. So you have to create the name here. Don't worry about the slug. That's part of the email or the hyperlink string, but it'll actually add that for you automatically, which is nice. So right here it shows your slug 40. It created that for us. So we need to do that for all of them. Add new size. All right. So there is no save button here. It automatically saves that for you in this part of the WordPress backend. Normally you do have to hit publish or the update button. So now we need to go back to that product. We're going to remove the small, medium, large, extra large. So you scroll down to product data. Once it to attribute size. So delete these out. Now once you use this little tribute, once you actually click in there, it gives you all the available options. So we'll just add them in order. There is no drag and drop here, so you have to upload in the order you want it to display, or you have to delete everything out and redo it. You can't move these around. So here we have to click update. So that makes it go live. Just refresh your window. Instead of when you're in your edit window and you save and click this view product and it takes you out and then you have to go back in to edit the product, it's just more efficient to have that window open in another tab and just refresh. So let's see, now we've got our sizes, there they are. So once you select all your options, and then last but not least, this is what adds in the women's version $20. You can see if you go without, it goes down to $275. Again, this is kind of a little bit tricky. So hang with me here. So we go to variations, good times. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 variations, and what do you know? Wait, 5 variations, what? And if you wanted one of these to be, say, a default, like say you wanted the viewer to see, you have your favorites, or say you have a certain one that's more in production than the others, you can kind of hint at what you want them to buy. Go, oh, okay, that looks like a good combo. And then the final step, they pick the zipper, and then the price jumps in, and then you can click add to cart. So if not, if you want it to be choose an option, then you leave this area here, tab it down, any festival for color, any lining, any length, any size. So here's your 5 options, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you want to just, like we want to adjust the size of, say, the size. Okay, so for the 40, let's see, one of my other favorite programs under the sun for productivity is Trello.com for project management. So she left me these notes here a little while ago. So the price is $310 medium, $330, and $375. I think I added an extra long. Why did I do that? Oh no, there it is. So if we put on, okay, so bear with me here. This gets a little confusing for me as well sometimes. So I thought I'm gonna have to pause this 1 second. All right, so we've got to switch up our prices. So there's going to be basically 6 different price options. Small, medium, large, extra large, and with and without zippers. So you've got these 3 prices and then these 3 prices plus $20. So this is the part that's a little bit tricky. So for each one of us, we're going to need one of these edit area with the options. So a 40 without is 310, yes, I put that in there. A 42 width is 330. Excuse me, a 40 width. It's kind of weird too, when you touch here it like skips around a little bit. A 40 width is 330. A 42 without is, I think, 330. Yeah. .42 width is 350. So open it up here. Keep it clean. Just close some of these. So 42 width, 42 without 42 width. We need 44 without. Let's open it up. Wait a minute, I'm getting this wrong. My bad, it's the length. I apologize. Wow. But you get where I'm going with this. All right. So let's take this back to any size. My bad, been a long day. So any size, it's the length we want. So a medium without, there we go. A medium with the zipper. A long without, put that back. And a long, put that back with. So now we're back on track. All right, so, and then we've got the extra long, any size without, which was 350, 375. Wait a minute. Yeah. The extra long without, 375. Extra long without, 375. We got $20 for the width. Put that back. Extra long. Looking at 395. So, and then this is where you set the defaults. If you wanted to, basically show like that, no default, no default, no default, no default. And again, if you want to put it on one of the options to suggest what they could purchase, then then you click save, and those will be on those options. So there you go. We're going to go back to default. You can pick the zipper, and there we go. I think we're good. So click update. Go to your other window, refresh. Okay, so length, we'll go width, size doesn't matter, the fur doesn't matter. So we're looking at 350 for a 40 long. Oh, you know what? I want to get an extra long. I might have to actually switch these up here. Do that later. Don't need to. Oh, 395. There you go. So there you have it. Bam. And I'm trying to keep this as short as I can. So that is how you edit your products, your variations, and your attributes, details, featured image, and gallery images. This is Sterling Williams, hashtag the Web Stylist, thewebstylist.la. Feel free to give me a thumbs up on the social network with hashtag #TheWebStylist if you feel like it. Appreciate it. And don't forget, styling you for worldview.